realize that the journey is everything. There ain't no destination, man. The journey is everything.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Team Murphy here, back with another video. In today's video, basically, we're going to cut right into it. We are going to be breaking down my launch type strategy and almost like a real-time breakdown of how I'm managing these ads. I'm going to show you, we're going to jump in the ads manager and literally show you this new store that I'm working on and my product launch strategy. So hopefully this video will be very informative for you guys. If you're new, smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, because it does mean a ton to me and kind of shows me, guys, that you want more videos like this. So let's hop into the computer. You can see here, obviously, as the screen says, TikTok Ads Launch Walkthrough Real-Time Breakdown. Now, if you don't have a TikTok Ads account or you want to make one, you can go ahead and look at my other videos as well to check that out. Very simple to make an ad account and establish your business, or even create a new marketing channel. It's very important, and that's why I pretty much make these videos, right, to have more people come to the space, learn about TikTok ads and Shopify dropshipping, or just running an e-commerce business. So here we are. I'm gonna switch screens here, and I have my TikTok ads manager. Now I'm gonna kind of break this down and show you guys what I did, how I did it, and why I turned off and turned on some certain things. So as you can see here, we have a bunch of ad groups inactive at the moment, and we have this one ad group active. Now normally, sorry, I'll take a step back. Normally, I'll just launch US testing, so I'll only target US as location when I'm first launching my TikTok ads. But in this case, I just decided to use Big Four, which is Australia, Canada, United States, and United Kingdom. But ended up not working out as well as I wanted to, and it could just be that Pixel didn't have enough data. And normally also, guys, you can't launch Australia and United Kingdom unless you have a TikTok agency account. If you want one of those, guys, you can DM me on Instagram, TeamMurphOfficial, and I can get you connected with that. But anyway, we have kind of like my naming structure as well. So I'll have Big Four, broad, so location. Broad means zero interest testing, so there's zero interest. Max is pretty much lowest, is the type of bid, so it could either be max or manual. But in this case, I call it max, which is lowest cost. The reason why I say that is, or use that terminology max, is because lowest cost used to be called max bid, but now it's just lowest cost, right? So as you can see here, and flex also, we're still looking at the naming structure here. Flex has to do with the ad in the ad level. So when I have more than one ad inside of an ad group, say we have 4 or 5 ads in this one ad group, I'll call it a flex. And if we don't, I'll just label it like A1, A2, A3, A4 if they each just have one creative. So hopefully that makes sense before we jump into it. Coming from that naming structure, it's good to have a solid background. Now, and at this project, I launched $50 daily budget for lowest cost. So you can see here that the bid is auto or lowest cost, and it spent $63. And just to give another background as well, the break-even CPA on this product was $27. So you can see it was unprofitable off the bat. I'm just building data. This was like the very first ad group launched on August 4th, and you could tell it didn't do well, right? So I turned it off. Conversion rate, not too hot, right? I turned it off. And the reason why I turned this other one off is because, I split tested manual and lowest cost. That's something that you guys should definitely do, is split testing manual and lowest cost. Also, a reason why I did 25 plus male female instead of 18 plus is because normally I've noticed in some ad accounts that 18 has been doing not that great, so I've excluded them. But you'll see as we still go through this video why I start to include it later on. That'll be in the breakdown as well. So I turned that off, and you can tell $26 CPA, just breaking even, but I want to make it more. We want more profits, right? So that had to turn off. Then I decided, okay, I want an interest. I'm going to try to split test an interest with it. So basically on the first day of ads, guys, I launched this lowest cost broad ad group here, a manual ad group, and a interest ad group here with beauty and personal care as the interest, still 25 plus. On the same day, it looked like as well that I split tested the different ads. So instead of having the flex, so I had the flex, right, with all those ads. And up here, you can see that I kind of split tested the ad creatives. So I had A6, A2, A3, just kind of picked the ones that I was more confident in, and I went from there. So in total, I launched like 6 ad groups the first day. It just didn't do as well as I thought. Like this one got an $18 CPA, which is why it's still on, but it hasn't spent really since. And these rest weren't as profitable. Now at this point, a lot of people would be like, oh, I might kill the product. I might go on another product. But I really took a step back and took a look at my landing page as well and optimized it from there. I added a new GIF to make it more obvious. I added an FAQ question, frequently asked questions, to see why it was not working. And if you can look at the funnel, guys, too, like this is why I have my columns set up like this. Oh, my columns aren't even set up like that, but this is why I have my columns set up, right? I have custom columns that show my funnel. So add to cart, initiate, checkout, purchase. So you could tell that, we were getting a ton of added carts. So we were getting a ton of added carts, but why are these people not purchasing? Why are these people not going all the way through the funnel? There has to be a reason. So that's when you have to take a step back and look at your landing page. Are there questions not, being answered? And that's why. Are there shipping policies not on your site? So that's what I did. I added shipping policies, I added FAQ, I added some more reviews, and it started doing better, right? It started doing better, as you guys are going to see in a second. So I'm going to scroll up here, and I started launching different bids like $15.95, $14.95, $19.95, and like I said, they started converting a bit better. Like this one hit a $14 CPA. That's very solid, and again, $27 CPA is the break even. But they weren't I wasn't as confident, so I turned them off and kept this one on. Then I'll scroll up here, and you guys can see that we're starting to push more and more budget now. So we went back to lowest cost or max bid in this case, and you can see that this ad group we found works, right? And we pretty much are running a $200 daily budget on it. I like to do that just to give it some more room, launch those $200 daily budgets. And this one is an ACO. I started testing with ACO. ACO that I have here is automated creative optimization. That's inside the ad group level where you can choose different titles, different ads, and combine them together. Almost like a dynamic product ad not dynamic product ad, dynamic creative optimization in Facebook if you've been there. It's pretty much the same thing as ACO in TikTok. Anyway, here we are, right? We have this. It's doing well. It's hitting a $19 CPA. Which is solid, but the cool part is my back end is really like honed in now. I'm getting like an upsell for I think like $1. Like it cost me $1 and I'm selling it for like $20. So the margins are there. So I really look at the complete payment ROAS as well, not just the purchase CPA, which is definitely something that you guys should do as well. But scroll back up here, and you can see that different ad groups start to tweak and do better than others. Like this one, US Broad Max, I just relaunched with another lowest cost ad group. This budget's at $200, and it's just doing well. And you guys have to remember that it takes 50 conversions for an ad group to do well, or not do well, but start to optimize and learn on TikTok. I think it requires more and more data than other platforms to do better. And as you start to spend more, theoretically your ad account should become more stable and you should have more consistent days. But if you're under that 50 conversion base, like this one's at 41, so I don't expect it to be too consistent, but it is doing very well. Once it goes over that 50 conversions, I hope that instead of going like this, it starts to smooth out, right? And then I started building data and I launched lookalikes. I launched the US 6-second video view broad, so that's a 6-second lookalike video view broad lookalike, and it has 26 conversions. It's building data, right? It's building data. And now, and I tried a couple other ones, right? I launched 50% video view, 75% video view, and they did okay, right? This one did a $49, spent $49, didn't get a purchase, had to cut that off. This one spent $49 as well, and I don't know. It just didn't do as well as I thought. With only a $24.90 CPA. We wanted to be more profitable, and here we have 100% video view. This one's, like I said, is doing better. I took this US Broad Max ACO that was doing fairly well, and I duplicated up here and tried for a $400 budget for lowest cost, and it ended up spending $58 without a sale, and I really didn't feel like giving it that much more spend to try to optimize, because in my opinion, if it doesn't get a sale after your break-even CPA on TikTok, it's not going to perform well throughout the next couple of days. That's just what I've seen, and that's how I see it across most accounts. So that $400 bump didn't work. Maybe if I duplicated that and did a manual bid or cost cap, it might have done better. And then I tried testing like the UK. The UK did not do well for me. The US, again, I just keep testing different things. Like this is an age split now, so I did 18 to 24 male, which is pretty solid. And then I duplicated other winners, and I tested manual bid. I wanted to say, okay, let me try manual bid one more time. And I launched this one today. This has a bunch of interest mixed into it. So I've been testing so many different things, guys. And that's what I really harp on it, that you guys should test so many different things inside your ad account. That's going to be one of the best ways that you're going to get awesome results, is just testing on your own. And this is all at a $21.95 bid. I noticed, and the reason why I picked $21.95 as my bid is I saw that was kind of like my average CPA over the last few days. So I just set it as that. And basically, right, I just started bumping these budgets, $400 budget, and then these aren't spending. They might not spend tomorrow, maybe because they won't enter the auction with the bid. So eventually, I'll probably duplicate it and up the bid, or duplicate it and lower the bid. It depends on what I'm going to see in the next few days. But yeah, guys, basically, I'm relaunching right now. Like the stage I'm in at the store is I'm relaunching and moving a lot of my spend over to cost cap rather than lowest cost, just because I'm seeing a way better CPA with cost cap rather than lowest cost. But I still urge you to have some lowest cost inside your ad account, just because it spends more smoothly throughout the day from what I've seen, especially if you aren't able to enter certain auctions if your bid is too low, or for that day. And some days it will spend, sometimes it won't. So you can see here, I'm starting to launch a ton of ad groups at $200 budgets with that $21.95 bid. And yeah, and I'm pretty much going to start scaling this ad account up. If you haven't joined, we have in a Facebook group called Ecom Huddle. Pretty much we go over the same things with TikTok ads and drop shipping, ecom, pretty much everything in that space. Also, if you haven't joined TikTok Mastery as well, that will be linked below. Pretty much a full-fledged course on TikTok. So pretty much what we saw in this video, like 10x of what you saw today. So that's awesome as well. You can join that. We have a ton of members crushing it. Private group. It's amazing to see everyone start to implement TikTok ads inside of their business. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you till next video. Peace.